Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome to some FIFA 15 Ultimate Team gameplay. The other day I put up the pack opening video, and here we are now with not our first ever FUT game, but our third. The first two were rough. Let me put it this way, alright? I don't think anybody expected anything otherwise from me, who I haven't played FIFA much at all, if ever. And, expect me to do anything good in the first two games. We didn't, alright? We lost our first two games. This is the third one. First one we lost like 4-0. Third one was like 3-0 the final score was. So, our second one, so this is the third one. I tried to do live comms for those first two games, but I didn't really know what I was doing much. I was I was pretty much a FUT noob, basically. So, I just went with the flow, and the flow was not too good. This game, though, this is a day after I played my first two games. I figured out a few new things about FIFA, about how to play and how to not completely blow out the game. Though, one thing I still need to learn is how to control my kicker. Damn. Like, what am I even doing with that dude? Like, I can't figure... Like, I think he's going to pick up the ball with his hands, and he just, like, plays like he's Lionel Messi in there in the goalkeeping place, and I almost give up a goal. And one of the first two games I actually did give up a goal that way. I was, like, kicking the ball on my goalie, and next thing I know, someone just stole it and, like, got the easiest goal ever for themselves. This is not a live commentary, though, because, like I said, I want to figure out a few things about FIFA before, I go back into the live commentary flow. Like, how to get some attacks going. Like, I can keep possession, I just don't know how to get attacks going. But here, we actually get a pretty decent one. Our first decent looking one in the game. We could just get the crossover. Unfortunately, we cannot, though. I had double team on me there, so I just had to try what I could. But then I kick it back here, and we got something going. But I just got impatient there. I had like 4 teammates right next to me, but I passed it off. Instead, I panicked, and I just kicked that one for whatever reason towards the goal. Usually, you want to try to kick it in the box unless you got a really good striker who has some space, but I didn't do either of those, and therefore nothing happened for us. That was good. But the good news is we haven't given up a goal yet, so that's that. As you guys saw, that was the team I got from the pack openings and stuff like that. A decent team. I think this dude has, pretty much the same amount of, like, kind of players, like a 78 overall, which is kind of what we got right now. We're somewhere around that 78 to 80. Unfortunately, we get stripped there, and all of a sudden, look at this opportunity he has. And he blew it. I'm not a FIFA expert, but that dude definitely could have taken a step into the box there. He got way too excited when he got that, one-on-one with the goalkeeper there. And he just, I don't know, he goofed. He basically goofed. But he ends up getting a corner since my goalie had to save that one, since, such a good opportunity. And my goalie has to save that one as well. And thankfully he did. Thankfully my goalie came through both times, but then that leads to yet another corner in this game. So, I need my goalie to play like a star, right? Because I'm not too good. He's definitely going to get more shots on goal than I am. So I need my goalie to do his thing out here as we're trying not to get any yellow cards out here. We're getting possession of the ball, and then we're trying to start a break out here. He's got 3 defenders back, but we passed the ball with efficiency. We could get something going, and we almost did, but his goalie was able to sniff that one out before my guy could get through. Fortunately, I guess my striker doesn't have good pace. And I read all the comments from the pack opening I did. There was like a lot of comments. There's over like 100 comments in there, so thank you guys for those comments. The people who were trying to get me up to date on FIFA terminology and just soccer terminology in general. I'm one of those people who watches, oh, look at this opportunity though, that was such a weak attempt. That actually was a legitimate shot, but the attempt was just so weak by the dude. But yeah, I'm one of those people that watches soccer pretty much during the World Cup. Now, I like soccer. Soccer is a good sport to watch, man. I don't discriminate against soccer, but it's just, I don't have time to watch that much soccer, And whenever I'm watching TV and sports, it's football, it's basketball, and hell, it's NASCAR. I watch NASCAR, right? Some of you are probably wondering, why are you watching NASCAR but you're not watching soccer? I do it, alright? Get off my back. But anyways, we got a decent shot here to get something going. We can get a decent cross. We got some teammates. We don't cross it. We stay patient, and we find a guy, and oh man, I could have hooked that one right. There was a lot of space there. But once again, another weak attempt. That ends the first half, and man, we had a few good shots, man. He had more shots on goal, but we kept pace with him, and that's pretty good. For me being 0-2 in FUT so far, that's respectable. Especially since, one of those opportunities could have been a goal, like this one maybe could have, if, once again, he would have been a little bit more patient. But yeah, like I said, the soccer stuff, I don't watch it too much, but FIFA, I haven't tried FIFA, but FIFA could be fun, man. I don't know how much FIFA I'm gonna do. It's definitely gonna be still a ton of Madden, a good portion of NBA 2K, but this year the plan is to also throw some FIFA in there, right? I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna throw any other curveballs at you guys, but I think FIFA is gonna be fun, alright? Obviously, not everybody's gonna be a fan of FIFA. You don't like it, you don't have to watch it, but I think we could stick with this. And Jesus Christ, that was close. Went off the crossbar there. That was pretty dangerous. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not a FIFA expert. I'm not gonna front and try to be one, alright? But I'm definitely gonna try to, try to learn to not suck at the game. I think I could do that. And right now, we're doing an alright job. Even though he's starting to heat up in the second half here and he's getting a corner, we haven't given up a goal yet. And in every game I played, I gave up a goal in the first half. So, this is a respectable effort right now, and we can keep it going. I'll take a draw, man. Forget not losing. I'll take a draw, and damn, he got so close again. Clear that goddamn ball. Please clear that goddamn ball. Look at me. I'm just kicking that crap away. Get it as far away from the goal as possible. I don't know how the hell that didn't go in, but check this. Check out the goofing that's going on. I have no idea how to clear the ball with my goalie, man. Like, I'm pretty sure B is to kick the ball, but I don't know how to clear this crap with the goalie. I even sent my players off field. I'm like, get up there. I'm kicking this thing to half, like, midfield. But I don't know how to do it. Look at me. That freaking green bar is going up and down, but nothing happens until I pass it eventually right to one of his guys. Look at this. I'm pressing all kinds of buttons. If anybody can tell me how to clear that ball with the goalie, let me know, because look at this opportunity he gets. And he blows it again. He has a 3-on-0, and he doesn't pass the ball, man. I wish I was in his opportunity, man. Just the one thing I could do kind of decent, it's pass the ball. I don't really make much movement, but I could, pass the ball, get accurate passes, and, have high pass efficiency and stuff like that as he tries to go for a header. But this dude is just goofing up right now, man. I mean, we are in the first string. I don't know how good people are going to be, but the game just came out, so how many good people have gotten out of the first string, So, I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the fact that he's doing this. I'm just pointing it out. I'm definitely happy. I'm happy that didn't go in, because that looked scary the way he was balancing that. His player was balancing that. Thankfully, the corner comes up, and we're able to. That's like the 6th corner of the game. And my goalie's once again playing like a stud right now. 70 minutes in, he's getting save after save, and it's still a tie game somehow. As you see, we're trying to get something going. He makes a bad pass to one of my guys, and I'm trying to get something going. But then we steal it again, and we got a 2-on-1, kicking it off. That was so close. Look at my guy. He drops on the ground, and watch the replay. Off the foot. So close. That ball got a little bit of lift. That could have been beautiful. Instead, dude, forget trying to tie the game. We almost took the lead just now. Now we got a corner. I'm trying to kick it in to get a header in here. Here we go. But unfortunately, I had it the wrong way. I had the right mindset. I just didn't execute it at all. So forget trying. I mean, both of us are putting the heat on right now. Someone's got to score right now with about a little over 10 minutes to go, depending how much penalty time there is. And we're hoping it's us. We're getting a lot of opportunities going. I'm passing the ball efficiently. Beautiful find here, and here we go. That would hit the net. It's just the wrong side of the net. That was the wrong side of the net, and it looked so goddamn good. I thought that was it. I could have passed that one, but I was like, you know what? This looks like a decent shot. It was a decent shot, but it just didn't go through for us. So here, I should have cleared the ball, but I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to pass the ball. He still got a lot of guys here swarming. Eventually, he's able to steal, and he takes a long shot here. My goalie makes the easy save. Once again, I don't know why he's not taking a step in, but there was a penalty somewhere. I have no idea where this penalty came from, but he's going to get a free kick from pretty close. So hopefully my goalie can make another save, and we can keep this tie game going in the 86th minute. And that's a goal right there. That's the tiebreaker with about 10 minutes left in the game. And that's a heartbreaker. I mean, my goal, I'm kind of lucky to be, on a tie game for that long, the way that game was going, the opportunities he had. But to give up a goal like that from a penalty, I have no idea where the hell it came from. I don't know, but I got to respect that goal, though. That was a hell of a kick. That was a hell of a scorpion-looking kick, man. That thing was pretty filthy. My goalie had no chance on that one. That was just a filthy, filthy penalty, man. You don't see those executed too often, but when they are, god damn, are they beautiful, man. So here we're in penalty time right now. I don't know how much penalty time is left, since the time is pretty much frozen when it gets into penalty time in FIFA, but I'm trying to get one more opportunity going. Unfortunately, that does not work. My passing, I eventually make one bad pass, and I got forced. I can't really, passing the backfield too much, because I got to try to get something going. But even when I try to pass the ball off, I still goof and I almost give up another goal. Then I do that. I wasn't screwed enough. I did that, and now all of a sudden, you know, we had hopes of winning this game. Now all of a sudden, our hopes of tying are fading, man. They are just fading away. He's got one shot, making it 2-0, and that's the end. That's the game ender right there. He doesn't get it, but he wins the game anyways. And, you know, I mean, I hate moral victories. It's either you win or you lose, but when you're trying to learn how to play a game, you know, that was a pretty good game by us, all right? We didn't play terrible. You could respect that effort. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed that game we put together. Subscribe for more FIFA 15 and Madden. Hopefully we can get better at the game. Hopefully we can at least tie someone one day. And I will catch you guys next time.